God Shiva speaks. The Father says, be stable in your faith and create the destiny of the previous world cycle. It shall not be that you have faith according to whatever is fixed in this world drama. Some think it is fixed for them not to have this knowledge in their fortune. But no, you definitely have to have the faith that it is fixed in your fortune. You have to make effort to create your own reward because everything is already predestined according to this unlimited film. But through your efforts, you have to create that destiny which is predestined. The destiny will be fixed when you become it once again. Do not think about the fixed destiny in advance and come to a standstill, but consider the reward you are able to create through your efforts to be the real reward. This is knowledge. But to think everything is fixed and to stop making effort is to be ignorant. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, the deities, residents of heaven, were the masters when this world was new and pure, whereas devils, which is impure humans, belong to this impure old world. How could deities and impure humans fight each other? Will the deities come from heaven to fight those in hell? How could there be a war between deities and the devils? There are no deities where there is devils, and no devils where there is deities. So how could there be a war? Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, teaches you Brahmins, the more-born creations of Prajapita Brahma souls, all of this. Later on, I, Shiv Baba, will not remain, nor will you Brahma Kumars and Kumaris remain as well. This knowledge will disappear. You will not be able to hear it. I, Shiv Baba, teaches you Brahman souls Raja Yoga. When the kingdom of heaven is established, all of this will finish. It is not mentioned in the scriptures that you Pandavas help establish the kingdom of heaven. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, you are Brahma Kumars and Kumaris, and you must never dishonor the clan. The relationship of brothers and sisters is never wrong. It is against the law for a brother and a sister to marry one another. Here, all are brothers and sisters. Those people laugh at this system. This is a new aspect that has to be understood. You Brahmins, the more-born creations of Prajapita Brahma souls, must make this aspect of brothers and sisters form in their intellects, because there is a lock on everyone else's intellect. They have stone intellects. You Brahman souls should open the locks on their intellects. As brothers and sisters, you cannot criminally assault anyone. It is impossible. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. Shiva speaks. The Father says, when you Brahmins, the more-born creations of Prajapita Brahma souls, become perfect at the end, your prayers will be sung at that time. At present, you continue to climb and fall. 1 minute you dance in happiness, and the next minute you become a corpse. Maya, which is sin, makes you stumble in many different ways. Continue to be cautious at every step. Only by following Srimad, elevated directions, will you benefit. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. the Father says, Krishna is remembered as a cowherd. They have named Krishna Govinda. They have written whatever they have here from other human beings. Only I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, looks after the cows and plays the murli, the flute of knowledge. In fact, it is a question of human cows. Previously, you Brahmins, the Malborn creations of Prajapita Brahma's souls, didn't understand anything either. I, Shiv Baba, has came and given you Brahman souls good senses. Good senses means Srimad, elevated direction, and bad senses means false directions. You Brahman souls now understand the contrast. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, has explained easy things to all of you Brahmins, the mouth-born creations of Prajapita Brahma's souls. Now, simply remember me, Shiv Baba. It is me, Shiv Baba, who explains that you meet me 5,000 years ago too, and that you will continue to meet me, Shiv Baba, every 5,000 years to come. This is like an old point for you Brahman souls. You lost the kingdom of heaven every world cycle and then attain it once again. Only you Brahman souls who comes at the beginning of the world cycle takes 84 births. This is the last of your many births. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, is the creator of heaven. Not everyone will go to heaven. Only a limited number of souls will come to claim your inheritance of heaven from me, Shiv Baba. Those of all the other religions come to claim the inheritance of liberation. Everyone has to receive it from me, Shiv Baba, alone. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, there is a Kumbh Mela and they study the Vedas and scriptures there. All of that is part of the paraphernalia of the path of devotion. That is why they remember me, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father. So I, Shiv Baba, will eventually liberate them from this degradation. They continue to call out to me, Shiv Baba. It is as though those who do not know me, Shiv Baba, is not my children. Because they do not know me, Shiv Baba, they are atheists and have nothing but sorrow. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, has given you Brahmins, the Malborn creations of Prajapita Brahma souls, my own introduction. And in order to give you Brahman souls the inheritance of heaven, I, Shiv Baba, has made you belong to me. You receive an inheritance from a father. I, Shiv Baba, is the unlimited Father of all souls. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, the day has eventually came when I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, whom you have been remembering, has came to hold your hand. I, Shiv Baba, is also called the boatman, the master of the garden, and the purifier. You Brahmins, the mouth-born creations of Prajapita Brahma souls, now know that you are now holding the hands of me, Shiv Baba, the One. you Brahman souls have changed from atheists into theists. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, at this confluence age, you Brahmins, the more-born creations of Prajapita Brahma's souls, have the desire to go to heaven. Previously, you never even thought that you will go to heaven. This new desire is created now, and only I, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, fulfills it. When this desire is fulfilled, you will not have any more desires. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022. God Shiva speaks. The Father says, you Brahmins, the more-born creations of Prajapita Brahma's souls, have now received good sense from me, God Shiva, the one Father of all souls, Shiv Baba, point of light Father, and the locks on your intellects has now opened. Therefore, it is your duty to give everyone the cooperation of your intellects. Gateway to Heaven, the 5th of March 2022.